Welcome to Saudi Arabia, 10 mind-blowing facts. Today, we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing facts about Saudi Arabia that you won't believe are true. We're talking about a country with a history as rich as its oil reserves, where ancient traditions meet futuristic ambitions. Get ready to have your minds blown because Saudi Arabia is full of surprises, and we're about to uncover 10 of the craziest ones. Stay tuned because number 1 will absolutely shock you. Alright guys, buckle up because we're starting off with a bang. Fact number 1 takes us to the Rub al Khali desert, also known as the Empty Quarter. This place is massive. Imagine a desert so vast, it covers a third of the Arabian Peninsula. We're talking over 250,000 square miles of sand dunes as far as the eye can see. That's bigger than France, Spain, and Texas combined. It's so huge, it even stretches into Oman, Yemen, and the UAE. These dunes are massive, towering over 800 feet high. That's like stacking 2 statues of liberty on top of each other. And the best part, these dunes are constantly shifting and changing shape with the wind. It's like a giant sandy playground out there. Imagine the sun setting over an endless sea of golden sand, painting the sky in vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple. The Empty Quarter is a popular spot for adventurers and thrill seekers. So yeah, the Empty Quarter promises an adventure like no other. Next up, we're traveling to a city that needs no introduction. Mecca, the holiest city in Islam. It's the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad and home to the Kaaba, the most sacred site in all of Islam. Every year, millions of Muslims embark on the Hajj, one of the largest gatherings on earth. Imagine over 2 million people, all dressed in white, circling the Kaaba in unison. Mecca is also steeped in history and culture. Walking through its streets is like stepping back in time. Only Muslims are allowed to enter Mecca. This rule is strictly enforced to preserve the sanctity of the holy sites. Hold on tight because we're about to jump into the future. Forget flying cars. Saudi Arabia is building a whole new city from scratch, and it's called NEOM. This isn't just some futuristic dream. It's a $500 billion mega project already underway. We're talking about a city designed to be a hub for innovation, technology, and sustainable living. Imagine a city where robots outnumber humans, where buildings touch the clouds, and where renewable energy powers everything. Sound like science fiction? Well, in NEOM, it's becoming a reality. They're talking about flying taxis, artificial rain, a giant artificial moon illuminating the night sky, and even a Jurassic Park-style island filled with robotic dinosaurs. NEOM is going to be 33 times the size of New York City. It's going to stretch across 10,000 square miles, encompassing a diverse landscape of mountains, deserts, and coastlines. NEOM is a statement to the world, a glimpse into the future of urban living, a testament to human ingenuity. Chapter 4. Lights, Camera, No Action. The story of cinemas in Saudi Arabia. For decades, Saudi Arabia had a ban on cinemas. Can you imagine that? A country without movie theaters. But here's the twist. In recent years, Saudi Arabia has been undergoing major social reforms, and guess what? Cinemas are back. In 2018, the ban was lifted, and now movie theaters are popping up all over the country. People were lining up for hours to get a taste of that big screen experience, sharing laughter, gasps, and maybe even a few tears. It just goes to show how societies evolve and traditions can be challenged. Chapter 5. Camel Beauty Queens. You won't believe your eyes. Have you ever heard of camel beauty pageants? In Saudi Arabia, it's a big deal. Camels are symbols of heritage, pride, and beauty. Thousands of camels are paraded at the King Abdulaziz Camel Festival. Imagine camels with intricate henna designs, colorful tassels, and jewels. They strut their stuff to impress the judges. Millions in prize money are at stake. The festival celebrates Bedouin culture and traditions. The world's tallest clock tower. Saudi Arabia is home to the Makkah Royal Clock Tower, the tallest clock tower in the world. This behemoth towers over Mecca at 1,972 feet. The clock face is visible from 12 miles away. Talk about telling time in style. Illuminated by 2 million LED lights, it's a dazzling spectacle. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the oil well in the desert. Saudi Arabia is practically synonymous with oil, and for good reason. This country is sitting on an ocean of black gold, holding the world's second largest proven oil reserves. We're talking about over 266 billion barrels of the good stuff. That's enough oil to power the entire world for years to come. And you know what that means? Money, and lots of it. Saudi Arabia's oil wealth has transformed the country, turning it from a desert kingdom into a global economic powerhouse. But here's the catch. Relying on a single resource can be risky. That's why Saudi Arabia is now looking to diversify its economy, investing in renewable energy, tourism, and technology. So the next time you fill up your gas tank, remember that the oil you're using might just have come from Saudi Arabia, a country built on black gold, but now looking towards a brighter, more diversified future. Chapter 8. Sun, Sand, and Super Yachts. The Red Sea Project. Pack your bags and grab your sunscreen because we're heading to the beach. But not just any beach. We're talking about the Red Sea Project, Saudi Arabia's ambitious plan to turn its pristine coastline into a luxury tourism destination. Imagine crystal clear turquoise waters, white sandy beaches, and luxurious resorts stretching along the Red Sea coast. The Red Sea Project aims to develop 90 islands, creating a tourism hub that rivals the Maldives or the Caribbean. We're talking about overwater villas, underwater restaurants, and even a planned smart city powered entirely by renewable energy. The Red Sea Project isn't just about attracting tourists, it's also about preserving the environment. They're committed to sustainable development, protecting the coral reefs, and minimizing their impact on the delicate ecosystem. So, if you're looking for a unique and luxurious vacation destination, keep an eye on the Red Sea Project. It's going to be epic. Chapter 9. Dressing to Impress. The Art of Saudi Fashion. In Saudi Arabia, clothing is more than just about covering up. It's an expression of culture, identity, and faith. The traditional attire is both elegant and practical, perfectly suited for the desert climate. For men, the traditional outfit is the thobe, a long, flowing white robe that covers the body from head to toe. And let's not forget the gutra, the iconic red and white checkered headscarf that adds a touch of style and protects from the sun. Women, on the other hand, traditionally wear the abaya, a long, loose-fitting black cloak that covers their clothing in public. While the traditional dress code is still widely observed, especially in more conservative areas, Saudi Arabia is becoming more open to modern fashion trends. It's a fascinating blend of old and new, tradition and modernity, as Saudi fashion evolves to reflect the changing times. Chapter 10. Camels, Culture and Competition. The King Abdulaziz. Camel Festival. We're ending our journey with the granddaddy of all camel events, the King Abdulaziz Camel Festival. This festival takes camel love to a whole new level. Imagine a month-long extravaganza dedicated entirely to camels, attracting over 1 million visitors from all over the world. We're talking about camel races, camel auctions, camel shows, and even a camel museum. It's a camel lover's paradise. But here's the thing. The King Abdulaziz Camel Festival is more than just a celebration of camels. It's a celebration of Bedouin heritage and culture. It's a chance for Bedouin tribes from across the region to come together, to showcase their traditions, and to compete for prizes and bragging rights. The competition is fierce. We're talking about millions of dollars in prize money at stake, and camel owners spare no expense in preparing their animals for the big events. The King Abdulaziz Camel Festival is a unique and unforgettable experience, a glimpse into a world where camels are king and tradition reigns supreme. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these crazy facts about Saudi Arabia, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. From giant deserts and futuristic cities to camel beauty queens and oil empires, Saudi Arabia is a country full of surprises. It's a land of ancient traditions and modern aspirations, a place where the past meets the future in a dazzling display of culture, innovation, and camel-themed festivities. See you in the next video.